Welcome to the Palka Edu World channel. Today we are going to study about levels of teaching. So let's proceed to our discussion. The purpose of teaching is to bring desirable change in behavior of learner. This desirable change is more often is development of overall personality of learner. In the teaching process, there is a two-way interaction between the teacher and the student. This interaction could happen at three levels. There are three different levels of teaching. The first one is memory level, second one is understanding level, and third one is reflecting level. Memory level of teaching is discovered by Herbert, understanding level by Morrison, and reflecting level by Hunt. Now we will further study all these three levels of teaching in more detail. One by one. Memory level. The first level of teaching is called memory level teaching. It is also called thoughtless teaching or lowest teaching because this teaching method is suitable for the lower classes and it is a basic level, fundamental level of teaching. This method takes enormous amount of time and yet the results are not exceptional. In this method of teaching level, the result is ordinary and so this is lowest level of teaching. For example, memorization of A to Z or rote memorization of tables. Merits of understand memory level of teaching. Helpful for children in lower classes. Facilitate memorization of facts. It is foundation stone for understanding level, reflective level of teaching. Now, demerits of memory level of teaching. Higher order cognition is not used. In the memory level of teaching, higher order cognition is not used. This type of teaching never lasts long. Sometimes we memorize and we forget. So, this type of teaching never lasts long. Behavior change is the supreme objective of teaching. Teaching done to the purpose of changing behavior of a student or learner. But in this process of teaching, at this level of teaching, the change in behavior of student is not happen or not likely to happen. So these are the demerits of memory level teachings. Now we will discuss about understanding level of teaching. Understanding level is more deliberate teaching method in which students interact with the concepts as the name implies comprehend the content. Classroom atmosphere is welcoming and stimulating for students. Teachers and students are more active and participative in this method of teaching. For example, teacher and student participate in debates and discussed about the topic, and also seminars and explanations are conducted for understanding any concepts. Now we will discuss about the merits of understanding level of teaching. This is an effective method of teaching. At this level of teaching, learner more effectively learn and understand the concept. So this is a very effective method of teaching. Development of different cognitions learnings and set stages for interacting into reflective level of teaching. The understanding level of teaching sets stage for interacting into reflective level of teaching. Further, as we know, we further learn anything, then understand, then we act. So this stage for this stage of teaching stimulate reflective level of teaching. Now we will learn about the Demerits of understanding level of teaching. Ignore higher cognitive abilities. The understanding level of teaching ignored higher cognitive abilities. It is less emphasis on intrinsic motivation. The understanding level of teaching motivate but some extent, but not a higher but not provide higher motivation. No individual learning and the teacher center. The understanding level of teaching is teacher centered. So the participation of student are not more in this level of teaching. Now we will discuss about reflective level of teaching. Highest form of teaching learning process because teaching does not stop making student understand concept. This is the highest level of teaching, and this teaching method, this level of teaching is suitable for higher classes of students, for student teaching in high for students of research or postgraduate or graduate students. This is not suitable for children of small ages, also called introspective level of teaching. For example, after teaching, learners start questioning oneself to understand the lecture better. Now we will learn about merits of reflective level of teaching. It is highest level of teaching. As we know, first we memorize, we understand, and then we reflect. So it is a highest level of teaching. Learner can solve real life practical problems at this level. When we know anything about reflective level, then we will able to solve our real life problem at this level. So this level of teaching provides student a capacity to solve real life practical problems at this level. Interaction between teacher and student is of higher order. To learn or to teach at this level of teaching, students and teacher both have to be mature and intelligent or on behalf of cognitive level. If students are not mature, they will not will not able to understand the concept at reflective level of teaching. Now we will know about the merits of reflective level of teaching. Age specific. This level of teaching is not suitable for children of small ages. So this is age specific, and this is not suitable for children of class 1, 2 or kids. Cannot come before memory or understanding level. And learners need to enormous effort to play active role. To learn anything at reflective level, learners should be more participative and have more knowledge about any topic, and they have to act more efforts. So this is needs enormous effort from the learner sides and teacher side as well. So this is all about for today levels of teaching. In the further video, we will discuss about some objective questions related to this topic, which will more clear your concept and helpful for your competitive examinations. So wait for the next video, and thanks for watching to all. Thank you. We will meet in next video. Thank you.